But yeah, I don't know. Like you watch, I never expected the turnaround on Spy X Family to be this fast in terms of like its manga to anime adaptation. But I'm so like, and I was kind of worried because it was so soon, but it feels like, at least this is my guess, with the way that they pitched that episode, because remember what I said before, I think that Spy X Family for the first 4 volumes is a very tight narrative. Like, they are trying to get point to point to point pretty darn fast, and there's not a lot of fluff. For the better, in my opinion, at least, because the writer Tatsuya Endo, or I should say the mangaka Tatsuya Endo, is really good at sprucing in these really cute moments as he's writing. And so it doesn't ever feel like it's lacking that cuteness that you see in the anime. It's always just like spruced in as you go along, so you always get like, and Anya's faces are literally plastered all over the thing. That's why it's such an important thing in the anime for Anya to have all these funny faces, because it is legit plastered all over the manga. So the cuteness never stops, and like, just credit to Tatsuya Endo for being just like a phenomenal writer and the ability to like write the narrative as he goes along and still keep it really cute and still keep this like wholesome like family thing that he was trying to go for. But also the fact that the anime went into this little kind of like, I think it was about a half chapter part of the manga into like a full episode makes me think they might actually be going for the long haul on this one. I think internally season 2 is already lit. That's my guess right now. Is that the show is so absurd. Like, the manga is won an award in 2020 and was a top 10 in 2021. And it is, out of the top 10 of 2021, was probably the most popular. Yeah, I know about the stage adaptation. And I think that the manga if the anime continues at this quality, I can't see how there isn't like 3 or 4 seasons going to be like already set up. Because at the way that the manga is right now, I could see them ending season 3, season 4 around where the manga is right now. There's enough there. Oh god, don't get me started on the Attack on Titan doing like 9 seasons for the final season. It's such crap. It's such crap. Yeah, Brotherhood did it really well. Yeah, I wasn't as aware of the anime and manga thing back then. Back then I just watched anime and I was like, ooh, cool. So, yeah. Anyway, sorry, that's 10 minutes of me talking about not Code Realize. Let's get into this one. Let's go meet Suabe. Hope you guys are having a good Tuesday though. I think it's I'm either gonna start, I think I'll talk about anime this week or next week. I'm not sure. I think probably next week because I kind of want to do some sort of setup. But it might have to be over the weekend because I kind of still don't want game volumes low. Sorry, I put it a little bit low so that we could talk. How's that? Yeah, I'm thinking maybe that we're going to do like some sort of anime, like mid-season anime talk. Somewhere, like probably next Saturday, like not this coming Saturday, but the one after it. Actually, no, it might have to be this Saturday because next Saturday after is Combo Breaker, and I should be watching that. So maybe it is this Saturday. I was thinking not this Saturday because there's a weird... I know why there's a weird echo. Sorry. Yeah, it's because, so the way that I have, the stream set up, so I can hear it without using 2 extra programs to capture. Remember when I told you guys like 5 or 6 months ago, I changed how I captured things? So I'm capturing things, instead of capturing it through a secondary program and then screen capping that program, I'm capturing it through the program itself and then playing back the audio into my ear. But the audio gets also played back into the computer, basically. Yeah. So when I turn the computer's sound on for you guys to have the, to listen to watch the Spy X Family clip, I forgot to turn it back off, basically. Yeah, so a lot of those changes were so I could get stuff like that. I'm lowering the amount of work that the CPU is doing and stuff like that, so I can hopefully make an overall cleaner stream. And I think for the most part, this has been a pretty good setup. I haven't gotten mad at it just yet that I want to change everything, so that's a good sign. Although I haven't had time to do any sort of layout or anything. It's kind of pissing me off. But you know, it's so secondary. I'm not that mad. I just want it to happen. I just want it to apparate in my hands. Same thing with my YouTube. I was trying to be like, okay, let me try to do a highlight thing for Code Realize, and then it just took so much fucking time. I forgot how long it takes for me to edit the Axis ones. It takes me literally all of Monday to edit and render the Axis video. Yeah. And I do the bare bones editing there, like very bare bones editing. So I'm like, ugh. I don't know if I could possibly do it. I'm just gonna upload VODs straight up. It sucks because I really wanted to do the little highlight videos like I do for Access, because I think them being a little bit more bite size is way more palatable, but also because I talk about a bunch of dumb bullshit when we play Atome games, which I love. Don't get me wrong. I like talking about other, like, sometimes in Atome games there's just text for text's sake. But I'm you know. I mean, the real answer is that I need to, like, stop playing so many video games. But that's not gonna happen. I know myself too well. I need the fun time is too important. I want to do all the dumb stuff that I want to normally do. Yeah, don't learn how to edit. Stay pure, Helba. Once you learn things, then yeah. Oh god, don't Helba, there are literal like 13-year-olds who know better video editing than teachers did into the pre-2010. I like Cardia's big eyes when Lupin said that. She's like, what are you saying? Wow. You just is it Impy's birthday today? No way. It's Impy's birthday. Happy birthday. What a good time to start playing Code Realize, I guess. Yeah, his voice as Victor is I mean, they do that setup on purpose, right? They're like, oh man, this guy's a wanted criminal, and then it's like this really cute boy. Especially after getting introduced to Lupin and Impy, you need to go the other way in some degree. So yeah, I think I think we'll probably either Saturday. I'll maybe do it on Sunday. I'm not sure. I'll have a better idea on what day I want to talk about anime on Friday. Whether it'll be Saturday or Sunday, because I might have to spend Saturday catching up to everything. I am behind on 5 or 6 shows. And then I started an extra one. So that was stupid. But it's really good. So I'm not mad. And then I don't know what I'm gonna do about. Yeah, I think I'm officially at 24 shows now. Oh, what? I didn't know this was gonna happen. I have to, right? It's his birthday. Right? Like, it's his birthday. It's his birthday. Alright, never mind. I regret it. Turn back. Oh no. Oh my god. I would die if choosing Impy actually made her turn around and then go with Victor anyway. Or like she was just like, nah, I'm going with Lupin instead.
日頃から無視されたりバカにされたりだからな。復讐のつもりなんだろうよ。仕方ないな、カルディアちゃん。君の愛は俺がこの体で丸ごと受け止めてあげよう。
Congratulations, Ippy. You won by default.
おい、早くおいで。俺のかっこいいところを見せてあげるからさ。
I imagine. This is definitely a lot of setup for a jokester to, you know, learn like the real side of him, quote unquote. Fair food? Oh.
これはスロットマシーンといってレバーを回してボタンを押すだけで
Oh no!
という魔法の機械。
No! Impy. Out of all the vices, gambling?
君の常識がどこからどこまでなのかちょっと心配になってきたけども、それはすごいことだよ。
Really? What about it turned you off? I mean, outside of the gambling, I should say. Oh, it was just boring. It was the QA like legit just was the QA legit like just doing it a billion times and waiting for it to mess up? Like there isn't very much player input. Or like mashing on it to make sure that it's not being like affected mid-roll. Oh, what is he doing? Oh, he's like one of those gamblers that has like a ritual. Wait, what? Does he actually know how to get this done? I was afraid he was gonna break it. I 100% thought he was gonna break it. Hey Katusha, thank you for stopping by. I hope you're having a good one. When to hold them, when to fold them. I feel like Impy never knows when to fold them. That's his whole problem. This game's for babies. Thanks, Impy. This is a baby game for babies. You know, I really want like Impy's tank top only for the sake of having it because it's just so ridiculous. I really need to know what the middle zipper is for. Why it goes in that direction. Aesthetic zippers. I guess you know what Easy access. It's already a tank top. It can't get easier than that. Let me, okay. Okay, you know what? Impy's like 80% towards being just a regular Final Fantasy character to begin with. Like, this design's... Like, he's... Like, Impy's like missing 2 belts on his arms. And then he's like a complete Final Fantasy character. Oh no. Cool. I like Cardia just no-selling every metaphor is actually so good. She reminds me of what was that character from Guardians of the Galaxy? Batista's character. Oops. Jax? No. Oh, it is Jax. That is his name. No. I know Batista because he used to be a wrestler, but Jax in Guardian of the Galaxy was like kind of similar. Like he no-sold all of the metaphors. Like he'd say something like, "Oh, buddy, that flew over your head," and he'd be like, "Nothing flies over my head. I'd catch it." Cardia is like 1,000 yards isn't that far, isn't that much of a journey. I could do that in like a couple of minutes. Oh no! He got taken by the pit boss. Cool, I decided to go with Impy and he... got carried off into the back room. And now I'm all alone. Alright, thanks, Lupin. Lupin's just watching the whole thing like, well, there he goes. I feel bad, but it's his own fault. Hey Mia, thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good Tuesday. and then Cardi is like, well, if Lupin says so, I'm sure it's fine. And they both just leave him. So, Lupin won a little bit more than normal. Victor kind of relaxed. And Impy almost got thrown into the river. And everybody's happy. That's a good effect. Oh no.
カルディア、どうかした？そうか。
なんでもない。
もうちょい付き合ってくれ。もう少しここに用事があるんだな。ここはどんどん裏社会の見本市場みたいな場所だからな。失踪したアイザックの情報もひょっとしたら手に入るかもしれねえ。
Oh, like he was. Wait, was he actually thrown in there, or was he almost thrown in there? Okay, maybe he was like, maybe he like got his head put underwater. Yeah. Or like somebody tried to hold him underwater and then he escaped.
けど、お前の気分転換ってのが優先事項だったけどな。
じゃあ、俺は先に帰ってもいい？警備の連中が起きてこないうちにずらかんないとやばいからさ。
I can't die here. I have more steam engines to build.
インピ？君は一体何をしたんだ？
He sounds so concerned.
止まらないか。ここは主催者に認められた者しか入れない場所だぞ。
なんか揉めちゃってる。
What are you doing? Impy, what? Like, don't go stick your...
あの人どこかで。
Oh, is it time? Is it time? Oh, I can't wait. Bring him, bring him.
そうじゃないけど。
I'm ready. I am ready. Oh, crap, he's got a gun. Oh, shit.
いいから伏せてろ。銃声だ。今の野郎、周りの警備員に撃ちやがった。
Empire of Corpses. It was like League of Extraordinary Gentlemen, but with zombies and steampunk. Oh, how was it? I've actually never heard of that one. Oh! Wait. I watched something like that with my friend. I don't know if it was but I only know it's I only remembered hearing about its name in its Japanese name, so I totally don't remember if that's the same show or not. I don't think it is. Were like all the main characters like half zombie? Okay, I'm thinking of a different show. Yo. Yes, Cabaneri. There you go. I am. Thank you. I never finished that. Unfortunately, I was watching it with a friend, and we'd always like stop. Oh, there we go. There we go. Yo, talk to them, Sawabe. Talk to them.
George Bright も名を偽った割に素顔のままとは随分と大胆だな。アルセーヌ・ルパ
ン。答える義理はね、大体人の名前が知りたきゃまず自分から名乗ったらどうなんだよ。
お前のような盗人に名乗る意味があるのか。
Man, a lot of people don't like Lupin. Oh boy. That is not a good start. Helsing.
黄昏が欲する怪物。お前が騎士団からかすめ取ったことはすでに知れている。隠すことに意味はない。
Yeah, Lupin's mad smooth there. So, monster? I see no monster. There is this pretty girl, but that is not monster.
なるほど。答える気はないか。では。
I like that. Oh, he's got 2 guns.
バン。
さっきの私の言葉をもう忘れたか。アルセヌ・ルパン。
今のうちだ。逃げるぞ。
Okay, yeah, I have definitely not seen that Katusha. Looks really good. That sounds fun though.
遅い。
Did he get thrown into the river?
暴力的なてめえの方がよっぽどお似合いだぜ。
もう一度言う。怪物を出す。
ルパン、伏せて。
Yeah! Alchemist fighting.
着眼点は悪くない。が、奇襲が通じるのは一度も。
Alchemist fighting is always fun. How's it going, Everest? Thank you for stopping by. Hope you're having a good one.
ダメか。
I love Artificer and Alchemist fighting because it's like a bunch of just one-use stuff getting thrown at people. Well, Artificer is more like creating your own crap. But like Alchemist is like a lot of one-use stuff getting thrown at people.
へい、インピーさん到着。
Carrying Victor.
下ろしてよ。
Well, thank you for stopping by. It's not going to be much. It's that character in the top right's an alchemist. So, alchemist fighting. Whenever an alchemist fights, it's always pretty cool.
このままの方が絶対早いから気にすんなって。
Like just tossing test tubes at people.
何者なのよ。
さあな。大方、黄昏が差し向けた奪還部隊だろ。一人ってのが消せねえが、とにかく急ぐぞ。
Bridal carry Fran.
まあ、俺もルパンも体力ごとならその辺のやつにはそうそう引きを取らないからね。きっとあのショットガン野郎も諦めたんでしょ。
I don't know. He looked like a guy who was really gung ho about shooting Lupin.
おう、忘れてた。
Damn.
しかし妙だな。
He's that light?
あの手のやつがそう簡単に引き下がるとは思えねえわ。やべえな。俺たちまんまと奴の術中にはまったかもしれねえぞ。あの男が俺たちを偶然見かけて襲ってきたとは思えねえ。
Oh, look at Lupin thinking it out.
あの場所にはいろいろな情報が集まる。いずれ俺らがあそこに来るだろうと踏んで網だとしたら、俺たちが森に逃げ込む可能性も最初から計画のうちに入れ、この森の地理を頭に叩き込んでるってこともあり得る。
いやいや、いくらなんでもそんなことはねえだろ。警戒しすぎだって。いや、あり得るよ。ずっとどこかで見た顔だと思う。
I like Impy is like, no one's that smart.
けど
Except for, like, you know, literally Lupin.
言葉を交わして バッキンガム宮殿。確かあれは
伏せろ。
He is just shooting at them.
そう私の気配を感じ取るか。アルセーヌ・ルパただのコソ泥ではないの。
Yeah, it's like
どこで訓練を受
I have to have heard this voice from somewhere else.
あいにくと俺はただの華麗なる泥棒紳士さ。
けどこまでもふざけたやつだ。
そうだ。やっぱりそうだ。彼の名はエイブラハム・ヴァン・ヘルシング。
Yeah.
2年前の吸血鬼
I know his name. It's I mean Van Helsing.
ああ、その凄まじい
There was a vampire war in this. Let's go.
人間兵器。そうだね、バン。
私は黄昏を引退した身だ。過去の栄光などに興味はない。
ああ、確かに過去の栄光だな。今じゃ泥棒のケツ
I know he's a famous vampire hunter, but like I didn't know there was gonna be like vampires.
安心しろ。私もお前のようなやつを好き好んで
I didn't know. Like I thought they were just using his name.
おとなしく私に従え。
あんた吸血鬼戦争の英雄だって。だからどうだってんだ。
Oh damn.
俺が相手になってやるよ。3人とも俺が時間を稼ぐ。先に逃げだ。心配ご無用だよ、カルディアちゃん。安心して。俺が絶対に君を。
Yeah, I mean I expected that, but like the attachment to the source material, I expected to be like more of the character is like mentality and his skill as a fighter rather than
その代わりこの戦いが
also
終わったら俺と
putting in a backstory for Vampire War.
俺は後で伝える。
Like Van Helsing is like the one I know the most about out of all the background characters.
大丈夫。二人の愛の力があればきっと再会できる。
But it's also probably the one that matters the least because Helsing's been such a different character over the years.
わお！いきなり嘘だよ。今
Wow!
だっての。
Hold on, let me put you guys down here actually, so it can actually be readable.
くだらない芝居は終わったか。来ないのか。こちらから行くまでだ。
焦った分で
Nope, that doesn't work. Never mind. I lied.
しまってんだぜ。これでも俺は怒ってんだからな。
すごい。
くらえショットガンメガネ野郎。MP ダイナミックインパクト。
Oh shit.
ぐわっ。
Oh, he's dead!
身体能力は高いのはそれだけだ。大道
He's on his birthday. They killed him.
いけない。早く手当てを。
待て、二人とも。あいつはここに置いていく。いいから来い、クラン、カルディア。
Let me guess. Impy's
こ
wearing
れは間違った選択だ。
Impy's wearing some like body armor or something.
ダメだ。それじゃ奴の思うツボだ。ああ、わかったわかった。説明はしてやるから。足は動かしたままにしろ。
なぜ？
あのバンって野郎は人殺しなんてできるやつじゃねえってことさ。
What?
賭博場にいた時だが、 撃たれた警備員たちの様子を覚えて
What? What is he shooting?
一人たりとも血を流しちゃいなかった。至近距離でショットガンぶっ放されたら普通は体がバラバラになるってのによ。
Yeah?
あいつの銃に入ってる弾は殺傷力が極端に低いもの。おそらく岩塩弾。要は塩の塊をぶっ放してんだ。そりゃ衝撃で骨折ったり気絶したりはあるだろうが、せいぜいそこ止まり。バカみてえに丈夫なインピーならなおさら心配ね。
すごいなルパン。あの状況下でよくそこまで冷静に観察できる。
Okay. He's just shooting beanbags, I
褒
guess.
めたたえるのは無事に帰ったらで構わねえよ。
I didn't know you put salt in guns. What?
とりあえずこの辺りでいいか。
I've heard low powered bullets are
時間が過ぎるのを
not new, but salt?
フラン、俺たちは奴がこいつの気配に気づかないように誘導する。できる。
わかった。
危険だから俺たちがやるんだよ。まあ、撃たれたってせいぜい骨折る程度だ。お前がさらわれるより全然マシだろ。
カルディア、相手は一人なんだ。バラバラに動いた方がリスクは小さくて済む。
Yeah, I'm just surprised. I've never heard that.
Ah,
Make more sense if he's just shooting like beanbags. Rock salt's used for non-lethal shotgun shells. Well, there you go.
まずい。もう近づいてきてやがった。
I learned something new about guns today.
とにかく隠れろ。
逃げ足の速さだけは驚嘆に値する。
それにやすやすとついてくるお前に俺は驚嘆してるとこだぜ。バン。
おールパン、それにフランもよかった。すぐに合流できて。って何、いきなり絶体絶命の場面に遭遇。
Oh, MP, he's fine. He only got shot in the chest.
確かに直撃させたはずだが、即座に追いついてくるとは呆れた頑丈さだ。
Non-lethal, like proper. Yeah, I mean, anything getting shot at that speed has a potential to be
あいにくとそいつは
irreparably harmful.
おかげで俺も迷惑してんだ。
それどういう意味？
この窮地でも軽口は減らないか。では、もう一度尋ねよう。
知らないって言ったら信じてくれんのか？
I see no monster.
自身が大切でなければ、それはお前たちの自由だ。
Do you guys see a monster? I don't see a monster. I see a lot of wonderful people.
けどな、そんな人も殺せない銃で脅されたところで口を割るほどバカじゃねえよ。
人も殺せない銃。なるほど。
Oh! That's why I have 2 shotguns.
実に恐ろしい事実。
木が爆発した。
こいつで撃たれてたらさすがの俺も粉々だったかも。
ミニグレネード。状況に応じて弾薬を使い分けるってか？
Oh yeah, I chose not to kill you guys this entire time. I could have,
さて、では選んでもらおうか。
but I was being nice.
聞くが、その怪物とやらを見つけて、お前はどうするつもりなんだよ。
The London Society of Trees is furious. How dare you set a tree on fire for no reason? I have a decision here? Oh no. I have to do the brave one.
カルディア
God damn it, Cardia, what the hell?
カルディアちゃんかっけー。逃げろ。
I did it! I made the right decision. Wait, never mind. Maybe I made the wrong decision. I'm not the monster you I am not the monster you're looking for. I am not the monster you are looking for. We've been telling you the whole time, bro. Ugh. Oh no. Alright, time to let Helsing in on all of this. And then I undressed in front of him. Yeah, do you see? It's in a heart shape. That's why it's that's how you know it's replacing my heart. Victor, he go This is definitely Riku-esque character. Where he's like devoted his whole life to the cause. I don't know jack shit. He left me in a house after 2 years ago, and I don't remember anything that happened to me. Yeah, some people are into collarbones. Oh, oh, is that why? Oh my god. Does he... I forgot what my previous guess was. My previous guess was that, like, Cardia was dying at some point, and then her heart was failing, and then her dad replaced her heart with the horologium to keep her alive. The other guess that Helba said was that she's a what's it called? What's that word again? She's a homunculus. Which is also pretty good. And then I guess this kind of suggests that there's a possibility that, like, her father was maybe experimenting for immortality. No, I got you. I needed the direction, that's all. So maybe there's a possibility. It's sort of like the big question of, like, if her father's like, if her father was like a real shitbag, then, like, it's a possibility that, like, she was being experimented on for the possibility of immortality. If he's not, then it's more likely that, like, she was created, like, or it was replacing her heart. Yeah, Philosopher's Stone stuff. I mean, it's definitely, like, in that vibe if we're bringing up stuff like Vampire Wars.
やつ
Brother, you shot at us.
わかるように説明しろよ。このショットガンメ
And
ガネ
then all of a sudden, Cardia said like 3 things, and then he's like, "All right, you know what? I'm not shooting at you guys
待
anymore."
っていろ。
バン、提案がある。君はどうやら黄昏の命を受けて彼女をさらいに来たというわけではないようだ。そして君は彼女を取引材料にすると言った。ある男の情報を得るため黄昏を相手にと。バン、僕たちは黄昏に狙われ敵対しているし、君の欲するアイザックの
I don't know which one of my theories I like the best now,
それにカルディア、
but
彼女はアイザックの思惑に迫るための有力な
they're all pretty good. I definitely like the homunculus one. Is definitely like maybe the most
君の求めるものは
tragic one.
きっと
So it makes me think that one's the one that's correct.
彼女を取引材料にする必要はない。
何が言いたい？
協力し合おう。僕たちの目的を考えれば互いに
Hey, we got a really cool house with a really cool dude who lets us stay in there, do whatever we want. Do you want to come hang out?
フラン、何言っちゃってんの？
お前たちが私の目的に手を貸すというのか？
そうだ。僕たちの目的は矛盾し合うものじゃない。互いに利用価値がある間は利用すればいい。
私に何のメリットがある？
付き合ってみればわかるさ。彼らは有能だ。僕の知識も
Yeah, considering you shot one of them in the chest and then he ran back.
僕もアイザックの研究には少し見識がある。
Maybe having Impy around isn't the worst thing in the world. You can at least double as a meat shield.
そこの女を連れ去ることになるが。
そうしたければすればいい。ただし僕たちは全力で彼女を守る。その前提の上で提案する。君は僕たちと協力
I'm glad that Victor is talking for everybody despite being the person that has the least amount of strength in this situation.
申し出は辞退させてもらう。足手まといを引き連れる趣味はない。
Would you let Impy negotiate? I mean, to be fair, actually, now that you say that, Victor's better than Impy, but maybe worse than Lupin in this situation.
そういうことだ。お前さえいれば私は事足りる。おとなしくついてこい。
All right, well, Helsing, this is kind of isn't fair. You're running around with like dual 1887s like it's Call of Duty.
待てよ。誰が足手まといだって？
You can insult my intelligence, but please don't insult my quickness.
私から女一人守れないお前たちを足手まといだと言ったんだ。
へえ、そうかい。そういう言葉は連れ去ってからいいな。
いい。お前を打ち倒し、その眼前で彼女を連れ去るとしよ
う。いいから見てろ。このメガネ君が俺に負けて驚く顔を。
I shall mess up this ruffian.
お別れだ。
And he's dead. Cool. I can't believe I made the wrong decision.
暴発だと。
ルパンザマジックなんてな。どうよ。驚く。
He is so proud of himself.
長々語ってたわけじゃないぜ。
まあね、ルパンなら好きさえあればなんとかしてくれると思って。
Wow, they're already working together.
あんでひょっとして戦力に数えられてない。
Yeah, good job, team. What do we? Oops, I pressed the wrong button. Nobody responds to his question. Why would you?
何をされたか消せねえって顔してるな。魔法の種はこいつさ。賭博場でお前から逃げるときに失敬したルーレットの玉だ。こいつに粘着ゴムをつけて丸めておいて。
Yeah, A+ for the whole team. This was a group project. Both Lupin and Victor get A's. Impy gets a C. He didn't particularly do much, but he also didn't mess anything up.
一丁はお前にぶん殴られたとき、もう一丁はフランに気を取られたとき。
Cardia gets an A because she's cute. Yeah, that's how that works. Of course.
こんだけ派手に暴発したってのによ。
Impy lived. C.
泥棒ってのは常に人の隙を伺い影に隠れて動くもんだ。このルパン生来の負けず嫌いでね。やられっこそ泥
How dare you?
大泥棒と呼びな。
ワン、もう一度言う。僕たち
Now that you can't use your
に協力
guns,
してほしい。
why would you offer again? I guess actually, at least I guess Victor actually sees some reason in actually having Van Helsing around, because otherwise, what's the point here? Like, I thought like there is, before it was to create an even ground when they didn't have power in the situation. Now they do have power in the situation, and you're just giving Helsing another opportunity to take Cardio away.
いいだろう。その話。
ふぅ、やれやれ。今日も俺の活躍で事なきを得たな。見ててくれたかい、カルディアちゃん。
お前は瞬殺されてたじゃん。
カルディアちゃん、わかってる。
Woo!
わかってるよ。
I got praised by Cardia. Let's go.
念のため聞くが、本当にこいつらは有能なんだろうな。
Oh,
指名手配犯ビクター・フランケンシュタイン。
あ、やっぱり僕の素性はバレてたんだね。
当然だ。これだけのやりとりをした上に
oh, he has a habit of this? I thought he wasn't much of a fighter.
気づ
カルディア、大丈夫かい？
Yeah, Cardia has friends. Woo! All right, show's over. Ooh, chapter 3. Show's over. Everybody pack it up. Common route's done. Cardia has friends.
我らの食船とする賜物を祝福してください。これらの食事が罪深き我々の体の糧、心の糧となることをお許しください。
Yeah, I can see the similarities to Cafe Enchanté now that we've introduced all the characters. There's like 3 or 4 characters. There's like 3 or 4 characters that are sort of make up the core of the group, and then there's one outsider that kind of grates against the group a little bit, but has reason to collaborate. It's a good, I don't mind the format, honestly. Oh yeah, both those guys are voiced by Suabe. I don't mind the format. It's one of those things where it's like I can maybe take like 2 or 3 of this sort of style, but more than that, I think it'd kind of be like a little bit too much. Well, like going into it the second time, now that I've noticed the similarities, I feel like the third one might get a little bit tiring. You know what I mean? But 2 is fine.
まあどうしてもってなら教えてやってもいいぜ。天才は何をやらせても天才ってことまた一つ証明しちゃったかな。
何を言っている。お前を褒めたわけではない。私は料理人の腕を褒めているんだ。まさかお前が作ったとでも言うのか。
ところがどっこい。この屋敷の料理担当は
Yeah, if it's based around making things, he's pretty good at it.
そういうこと。感謝して食えよ。ネクラメガネくん。
前言を撤回しよう。少しもうまくないぞ。ひどい味だ。
Yeah, Shelbo, I'm the exact same way. Like makeshift slash like chosen families are always like that's a really big theme for me, which is why I love Spy. If Shelbo, if you like that, like there's no way on earth you won't like Spy X Family, because that's exactly why I like it. It's like that trope mixed with Mr. and Mrs. Smith, basically. That's how the way that it was originally pitched to me was like anime Mr. and Mrs. Smith, but like more family vibes.
それにしても少女と泥棒技師錬金術師ときて
Saint Germain's like, what the hell is going on?
私もそう思いますよ、カルディアさん。ところでバン、あなたがここにいる理由を教えてもらっていいですか？
Saint Germain's just really happy he isn't bored.
私はまだ詳しいことを何も聞かされていないのです。
Yeah, I don't watch a lot of movies, but like Mr. and Mrs. Smith was one I just ended up catching. And yeah, for how silly it was, I did kind of like it.
詳しいことを聞いていないのに受け入れている時点で、お前も相当変わり者だな。
Well, you have a gun.
確かに話しておく必要はあるだろう。
I do really like the concept of a character being around the story just because he is bored to tears with regular life and he just wants funny people around him. I am rich and bored. Yeah, like sort of like neutral standing hedonistic characters are always really funny because they're just like, and I guess like Saint Germain isn't necessarily neutral, but he isn't necessarily like with the party, you know what I mean? Like he houses them, but he's not necessarily like going to do stuff with them. I mean, you know what? Like, big credit to Saint Germain for getting up and doing that every single, like putting on his sleeve of watches every single day, because I can't do that for like regular clothes. I'm like, shorts and a t-shirt. All right, I'm good.
故に私はしばらくこの娘と共に行動し、目的への情報を得ようと考えた。以上だ。
The other Tomei Saint Germain's is also a hedonist. Well, I guess we have a consistent a consistency that we have to meet.
誰のことよ。そこは言いたくないわけ？
もう一つ確認したいんだけど、いいかな？昨日ワンは気になる言葉を言ってたよね。
I will say that at least it seems like Van Helsing's bringing a little bit more to the general story than Rindo did. Rindo, like, he brought stuff later on, but for the most part, it was kind of just a thing that helped stuff make sense. Van Helsing's, like, coming into this with, like, more interesting info and a different perspective. Which is pretty, actually, it's pretty similar to Rindo.
あの男は過去に一度暗殺されている。
暗殺された？それじゃあ暗殺された人が実はまだ生きてるっていうの？
He was killed.
だから不死身だと言っている。
Yeah.
なんだそりゃ。影武者じゃねえのか？
ありえん。その暗殺を担当した人物から直に確認した。間違いなく本人。
Interesting.
では殺し損ねたのでは？
Yeah, what if he faked it?
報告では頭を吹き飛ばされたと記されていた。
じゃあお前の言う探してるやつってのは。
What I mean, he's there's vampires. What if he's a Dullahan?
そうだ。他にどう考えられる？
ちょっと待て。お前が探してるのが誰かは知らねえが、そいつの秘密を暴いて直接会って。
Hey, Hikaru, thank you for stopping by.
バン、その後お前、その男をどうするつもり？
Hope you're having a good Tuesday.
知る必要ない。
Tuesday.
それが互いのためだ。
ねえみんな、これからどうするつもりなんだい？今まではおとなしかったけど、今後黄昏からの追跡も厳しくなるかもしれない。アイザックの謎を探るにしても慎重にならないと逆に彼女を奪われかねない。
まあな。カルディア、お前はどうしたい？
Glad to hear it. Glad to hear you're doing okay. I'm gonna go find her dad.
カルディアちゃん、気持ちはわかるけどさ、屋敷に残ってた方が安全だと思うよ。
Van, you know, Van's doing the similar thing that Riku did to me, where it's like he's not necessarily like Rindo in the sense that like he's like against the plot to a degree, so I'm interested to see like how the relationship happens. Rindo wasn't as against the plot. He wasn't as against... no, that's not true.
自分の足で親父を探したいだろ。いいじゃねえか。俺はもともとこいつを屋敷に閉じ込めておこうとは思ってなかったぜ。
I think it's more that like Van Helsing's a little bit more of a like rival to Lupin rather than, yeah, there's that. I think it's more that like Riku wasn't necessarily like a rival either, but the fact that like this person's coming in as like came in previously antagonistic is kind of what's curious about it. Voltaire did not like him. That's That's funny. All of the boys have connection to immortality to delaying death. Frankenstein. I don't know Barbicane, so I wouldn't say. I don't know. Then Helsing with vampires. Saint Germain. And how is Lupin connected to delaying death? That one I don't know. I know enough about that character, but don't know how that's attached. MP was from a book about going to the moon. Oh, okay. That makes that little. That makes his introduction make more sense. Okay. That is an interesting tidbit though. A lot of the characters are attached to that. Are attached to the idea of life. Makes me think that like a really cool way to write Lupin would be to treat Lupin as a title rather than like a person. So it'd be like, because I'm thinking like, oh, how do I attach this idea of like immortality to Lupin? It's like, what if we made Lupin a title? Lupin is a title where the Master Thief acquires after, and maybe takes it from, you know, like a master or predecessor or something. Yeah, public domain. I love what, like, there's a genuine, I think I've talked about this before. I love what, like, or is Lupin, is that what it is for Lupin the Third? Is it, I thought it was always the same Lupin. Like, I thought it was always the same character. I, like, stopped myself like 9 times. I think I've said this before, but I really do like... Oh, Lupin the Third is said to be his grandson. Oh, okay, there you go. Wonderful. Yeah, exactly like that. There you go. Well, there, we have our attachment to immortality there. And then for Impy, you can call, like, being the first person to make it to the moon is like cementing your legacy into the universe, and therefore making yourself immortal. Like, AKA, like, or not AKA, like Neil Armstrong, right, is immortal in the sense that everybody knows his name. Yeah, the written Winnie the Pooh is public domain now. The Disney one is apparently different. Or something. Wait, I missed some of this. So sorry, I like kind of clicked through some of this while not paying attention, and it's kind of important. Your body's constantly releasing minute particles into the air. It's a small amount, but it shouldn't affect those people around you. The problem lies with the poison particularly. It stabilizes well and doesn't degrade. Wow, that's kind of messed up. So she's literally toxic. Identifier, it'd be simple to create. That's what the little beepy thing is. That's what the little beepy thing is. The beepy thing is detecting this poison in the air. Furthermore, if it reaches a certain density, its location can be found even from a long distance, which means the longer she stays here, the more she could be discovered by Twilight at present. So that's the detection device. Yeah, there you go. So the poison can be detected from afar until it reaches a certain concentration, meaning if she leaves a few hours a day. Okay, gotcha. We're caught up. Alright. You have doctor mandated set amount of hours that you have to go touch grass. Cardio. She literally has to touch grass. Like you literally can't be a NEET or you're gonna kill us all. Please go outside, Cardia. Oh, look at Cardia's portrait. She's so happy. Yeah, we're gonna teach her how to fight. Can't she just go melt people? She can take your gloves off and just slap somebody in the face. That's really, I really like. We're getting the what's it called? We're getting the training montage. Sorry. All right. You teach her self-defense. You teach her how to use weapons. You teach her the geography. You teach her how to, you know, basic medic skills. You don't blow up. Oh, that's why this one's so important to start. That makes sense. Crap. And you can't ask for Lupin. Interesting. Well. Lupin's the final row. I guess I expected that, but Cafe Enchanté lets you learn more about let you learn more about the demon world and stuff like that outright. A lot of those decisions were available early on. Lupin's the only around the Axis release? Huh, that's weird. Mishiru's actual choices in the common route were locked. Yeah, like you could choose the Mishiru stuff from Cafe Enchanté, but like it wouldn't do anything. Yeah, Hellboy, that sounds interesting because we've never done that for any other game that we've played or that we've put out. Like we have never changed the routing of the game because frankly that's too much work.
本当にね。
I do really like locked routes, and I'm excited for this one only because of how Cafe Enchanté's locked route was treated. I know this one came out after that, so I'd imagine that like Cafe Enchanté's was definitely like was a iterative improvement from this one, but I'm still excited. It's at least, yeah, it at least won't be as heartbreaking. Good. The first thing we need to do is learn how to fight. That's important.
な、ほどほどにしとけよ。相手は繊細なレディーなんだからな。
All right, you know what? I know what MP can do. He can be my sparring partner.
問題ない。これでもかつては英国騎士団レディーと暴漢の扱い。
Thanks, Suabe.
安心するがいい。カルディア。
バンは教育者ってより暗殺者ってイメージだもんな。
平気かな。傷薬とか持っていく。
I like everybody worrying about me. I need to learn how to fight.
口を出すな。大丈夫だと言っているだろう。
大丈夫だというその顔がすでに怖いですよ。
時間が惜しい。ぼんやりしている暇はないぞ。先生。
Yeah.
先生。悪くない。なんでもない。準備ができたならば。
Smile from Helsing. He's just like, Sensei. Hmm.
それではまず戦いの心得を教えてやる。基本は戦うなだ。素人が覚えたての護身術に頼るよりずっと有効な戦術だ。
He's right though.
戦うな。そんな状況になったらためらいなく逃げろ。あんなコソ泥と一緒にするな。仕方ないだろう。身を守る上で本当に有効なのだからな。とにかくそれを。
Sorry, one sec.
これからお前に戦う術を教えてやる。
Sorry, I was hearing like 1,000 noises behind me. There's another one. Suck. It is literally too much to ask for peace and quiet. Sorry.
Yeah. お前に教えるのは格闘術だ。素人が武器を持つと気持ちが大きくなり、警戒を怠ることに。
Yeah! Plus, you can, like, learn to catch swords and shit, and then melt them. That shit would be sick.
お前の体に救う道具。溶かせないものはないと聞いているが、事実か。ならば、その毒は奥の手に取っておけ。奇襲に使える。
Yeah, I mean, I expected I expected that this would be a long one, because I knew that, you know... And to be fair, there's a chance I don't actually go through all of it. Like... Yeah, like, I know that there's 2 fan discs, but there's a possibility that, like, I just do 1 or 2 routes from the fan discs instead. I have no clue what I'm doing just yet for those. Because by the time I get through by the time I get through Code Realize, we might be... Well, Birshana is going to be out by then. And I kind of wanted to get that, but I'm not sure just yet.
とにかくその毒は奥の手に取っておけ。お前には素人でも使える護身術を教える。
That sort of thing. Yeah, like that's the only thing.
まず殴るのはやめろ。指を折る可能性がある。大振りの蹴りもダメだ。バランスが取れず倒れる。
These are all right, by the way. These are all correct. If you don't know how to punch, don't punch.
殴るにせよ蹴るにせよ、実戦でいきなり体が動くようになるには何年もかかる。たった数日の付け焼き場ではまず無理だ。ああ、油断しているところを肩から思いっきり体当たりしろ。そして敵がひるんだら逃げるだけだ。どうだ？難しくないだろう。
And teach people to like hit people with the palm of their hands right here. Because this part is also very hard. Yes, yes. Like if you're to teach anybody, like if they needed to strike somebody, do not teach them how to punch. Teach them use palm strikes. Because palm strikes are it is way harder to hurt yourself to do palm strikes than it is to do a punch. It's so easy for you to break your hand with a punch if you don't know how to punch. You'll also potentially break your hand if you know how to punch. Also, don't worry about that, Donda. Thank you for coming by at all. I appreciate it, and hope you have a good rest of your night.
いい返事だ。なら
I mean, there's a whole, like, you know, martial arts, like, are based around palm strikes, because palm strikes are so efficient. You hit them at a very soft part of your hand, your wrist is strong behind it, you have your whole arm behind it. It's very easy, like, you can very easily learn how to tense your muscles up, to make it, like, so that you don't hurt yourself, or loosen them up as you're going along. Alright, I'm never trusting you again. Yes, you can. It's as long as you learn to strike with the bottom of your palm, that's like the only thing to learn, and it's not that hard. Oh, I get to choose here? Why? Does the game just want me to be wrong? Yeah, finding openings.
油断や隙を突かれれば脆い。大切なのは
Why is the game quizzing me?
準備が整うまでに先手を打つということだ。先生と呼ぶからにはしっかりと覚えてもらうぞ。
But Helsing heard the word sensei and he was like, I kind of like the sound of that. The chapter is called Educational Days, yeah. This is definitely, it definitely sets itself up like a training montage episode. Yeah, where's my stats like Hatoful Boyfriend? I want a stat list.
父親探しは一体どうするつもりなんだ。ああ、日が暮れたら戻るようにとの取り決めだからな。お前が疲れているだろうと思った。
How nice.
黙ってこっちを見るな。
Look at him, he could be nice. He can be nice.
Lady の扱いは心得ていると言ったはずだ。
Oh, I never noticed he had an ear piercing. I guess it doesn't necessarily need to pierce, but I'm assuming it's an ear piercing. Look at this, like, Days of Our Lives ass track. They are turning Cardia into a whole ass like MMO character. Like she's gonna be fighting people and like running away and popping potions in the middle of fights. Like screw the acid part of her. Who the hell? And apparently also I just thought because Cardia was talking about how she wasn't tired. She has blood, but it's not getting pumped through her body because she doesn't have a heart. So like, does she get less tired than other people? Like, does she use less? Like, is she just naturally sturdier than the average person because of it? Like, did her body have to like get stronger to handle the poison? Like, I have no clue. They definitely spruced that in there twice or 3 times without like letting you know, which makes me think it's a part of the story. She's like, yeah, I'm not tired. Like, why are you walking slower? Like, oh, I can keep going. Or something. I know, the cat face. I mean, she is kind of undead. But no, she might not be undead. I guess homunculuses aren't undead. She's technically not alive. Even that's a stretch. She's not alive by the typical definition of humanity. Heartbeats are important for humans, that's true. but there's a reason for that. And if it's happening, if the reason why heartbeats are important are being taken care of by something else, it doesn't necessarily mean she's dead.
カルディア、お前の教育も順調。充実した日々ってやつだ。
All right, and then we put Cardia in a fighting game.
彼女の言葉は本当だよ。
私の教えている格闘術の完成度に比べればまだまだだ。カルディア、お前の身体能力は驚異的だ。そこにこの私が格闘の技を教えている。
All right, time to get a gun. Give me a gun.
そのあたりのチンピラ風情では武器を持ったところで相手にならないだろう。
まったく野蛮なことこの上ねえぜ。こいつは俺のエリート教育をほぼ完璧にこなしてんだ。
Fisticuffsmanship.
なんざ必要ねえっての。
コソ泥になるための訓練がエリート教育か。聞いて呆れるな。
I love the dichotomy between these two is really good.
銃ぶっ放せば全て解決すると思ってるショットガンメガネ君よりかコソ泥の方がよっぽどスマートだと思うがな。
ほう。なんなら試してみるか。
はいはい、喧嘩すんなよ先生方。一番役に立ってるのは俺の機械生産の授業に決まってる。
they didn't say you were teaching her
い
once.
や、それはねえな。
ああ、絶対にないな。お前が教えているのは軽薄な色恋。
They didn't mention you once. They were like, yeah, Victor helped her, and Lupin helped her, and
お前らなんでそんな
Helsing helped her.
今ありがとうってほら言っただろな。
みんな朝食くらいもう少しマナーを守って食べようよ。
いいじゃないですか。賑やかな方が私は楽しいですよ。
Meanwhile, all of this, like Saint Germain sitting at the end of the table, being like, God, I love these idiots.
私こそありがとう。
This is the best thing to have for your breakfast. This is the best entertainment to have around my breakfast.
楽しい余暇を過ごせていますから。
そうだ、カルディア。実は君に渡すものがあるんだ。
Hmm?
少し前にルパンから頼まれていた贈り物だよ。
Mia, he's pretty great. He's just like he hasn't done much yet, but he just sits around just going like, oh, look at these crazy bastards go.
さすが筆頭研究官、やるじゃねえか。
朝食が終わったら自分の部屋で開いてみて。
Ooh?
僕たちはここで待ってるから。
You can't show it with the class? It has to be done alone?
欲しいな。
What's in the box? What's in the box? Oh my god, let me see it!
よっ、待ってました。
何が始まるんだ。
麗しき我らが姫のお披露目会。
Oh, new costume, maybe?
カルディア、どうぞ。
Oh shit! Alright, this outfit's kind of banging though. This one's really cute, yeah.
よく似合ってるぜ、カルディア。
This one's super cute.
サイズはどうかな。一応元の服を参考にするように仕立て屋に。
This one's way easier to fight in. They have a big frilly dress.
そういった活発な服もいいですね。あなたの美しさが。
And they got me the cool hat.
美しいかどうかはともかく、確かにそれなら戦いの上では有利だな。機動性に優れている。
Everybody's like, oh man, Cardia, this fits you so much more. You're so pretty. Helsing's like, ah, good. This is way more useful in combat.
お前がそればっか
何の問題がある。私たちの間柄では最も重要なことだろう。
やれやれバン。レディーな扱いがなってないね。さてはお前、モテない。
If this wasn't an Otome game where, like, you know, every one of the characters had to stay open in terms of a love interest, like, having Van Helsing, like, strike out with women would be really funny.
カルディア、それは君の血液から培養した液体を染み込ませた糸で作られている。
Oh, they did it! They did it! They did the whole thing! They did the thing like at, what's it called? In, like, My Hero Academia, where Mirio, the character that, like, can literally slip through everything, the character that can go maskless, the way that they keep his clothes on him is that they make all of his clothes through his own hair. So that his outfits, his hero outfits made through his own hair, which is why it stays on him. Because if he wears normal clothes and he goes maskless, like his clothes just come off.
もう分かっていると思うけど、その服は君の毒素を通さない。元の服より動きやすさを考慮したデザインになっているし、予備も用意したから。
Cardia is great.
これを着て生活するといい。
Cardia is great. It really makes me want another thing like this where, like, the main character is, like, not only a part of this group but also like super capable. She's been wearing that same dress for like 2 years. Holy shit. I know this isn't like a Otome game, but still. I know getting drawn with more than that one outfit's like insane, but like, come on, that's still crazy. You usually don't address it in story. You just forget about the fact that every character wears the same piece of clothing every single day.
お前らにも計画に参加してもらうぞ。
だからその情報&計画ってのは何なんだよ。隠すなよ。教えろよ。
いよいよ本格
Is that true?
約束通り手は
Oh, I didn't know that.
だが
So you like just changed your underwear more often than your overall clothing.
効果的な計画であることには間違いねえよ。その時が来るまでうちの大切なレディに教育の仕上げをしてやってくれ。
Very cool.
こちらこそ短い期間ではあるんだろうけど。
It makes me feel really funny about all the clothes that I have in my closet. I certainly I live with 3 other women, and I by far have more clothes than all 3 other people combined. And I only recognize that recently because I had to buy all new hangers, and I used 3 times the amount of hangers as everybody else. I love shirts and t-shirts and and clothes. I love all the clothes that I have. I have like a whole section of clothes I don't use as often. Like there's a section of my closet that I don't use as often as another section of my closet. And then I have jackets. I love jackets. And then I have all of like the jerseys and stuff like that. Like I have a bunch of soccer jerseys from favorite players and stuff like that. And like I have them all hung up. I don't wear those all that often. Yeah, that's not even the hung up stuff. That doesn't include like all of my underwear and my socks and like all of my pants. I don't hang up any of my pants or my shorts or anything like that. Why not? Just because they're like, a lot of them are like kind of sort of memorabilia. So I don't wear like, you know, I have like 5 or 6 Chelsea jerseys. I'm not going to wear Chelsea jerseys every day, sort of thing. I like keeping that stuff nice. There's a lot of shirts that I have that I own, like shirts that I have gotten from like working with Red Bull and stuff like that, that I really love. Like there's these shirts with like fighting game characters in the pockets, like Guile and Akuma and Sakura and characters that I like, you know, that are really cool. I love those shirts, so I just don't wear them often. I only wear them out to events or like wear them out to like gatherings with friends or stuff like that, but I don't wear them every day. So like there's a whole section of like my closet that is just stuff I don't wear all that often. And then there's a section, oh, that doesn't even include that I have like a box on the floor now that I need to get like drawers. But like I have a box of t-shirts on the floor that are just like my day-to-day shirts, like a workout day-to-day shirt sort of thing, like just a bunch of shirts that just sit in a box on the floor, and I just go like grab bag, like pick one out of the box and just wear it because it just doesn't matter. I just need anything for that moment, sort of thing. I do need to go get a dresser. I gave mine to my sister, which is why I don't have one anymore. Because she wanted organization for her closet a little bit more, and I just gave her mine. I can live out of Amazon boxes. I don't really care. Anyway, I forgot how we got here. Oh, we're learning again? We're learning again? Wow, I didn't know we get to choose multiple times. That's surprising. I want to learn how to fight. Alright, if I choose Van Helsing twice, do I get a gun? Give Cardia a gun. Guess we're on the Van Helsing route. Give Cardia a gun. I mean, I was gonna pick the Suabe character. Come on. He's okay. Not only is he the Suabe character, he's also the blue character. It's just, it works too well. Blue, the default blue. We have the red character, the blue character, the orange character, the green character, and whatever Saint Germain is. Black? He's the most blue. Not only is he the most blue, he's actually my favorite color scheme of blue and gold trim, which is my main character in my favorite fighting game. Well, the main character I played back then is actually that exact same color. Purple for Saint Germain. Thank you, Arashi. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Hey, Sour Piggy, how's it going, dude? I'm doing pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. Long time no hear. I hope you're doing well yourself, man. It's like a navy blue on picture, but you know, it's technically blue. It's technically blue. I'm ready to get a gun. Helsing, give me a gun. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. I'm glad you're chilling too. Or are you going to Combo Breaker? I'm not going, but I'm just curious if I get to watch you play some fighting games. I couldn't either. No worries. Don't worry. I was completely asking for. Yeah, it's exactly the same reason I'm not going. Don't worry, dude. I was completely asking for a very selfish, entirely selfish reason of wanting to watch you play. That's all. No worries. This is a good place to save. Thank you. Brother, I need to watch my... Not often do I get to watch good Anna play, you know what I mean? I want to watch good Anna play.